I'm Dennis Lavin, Senior Product Manager with Waygate Technologies, and I'm here to demonstrate the new Everest Mentor Flex video probe. So I'm going to take you through our new line of hands-free accessories. Then I'm going to show you our upgraded articulation performance. Then we're going to go on our CFM56 engine here and show you some of our new image processing tools that we developed to help improve probability of detection. Then finally, we'll take you through our new InspectionWorks Connect local app, which is a way to stream video wirelessly from the video borescope directly to an iOS device like an iPad or iPhone. And so let's start with accessories. We developed some new accessories for this product to help suit a wide variety of applications. And really the point here is to try to make your job easier and more ergonomic. So the first accessory we have here, we call this the telescoping pole. This actually fits right in your carry-on case for the Mentor Flex. And the way to use this is this just telescopes out to a full length here. And you're just going to tighten these screws down. It's fully adjustable. And this has some hardware that just slots right into the carry-on case for the Mentor Flex. So that just slots in. We have our handset cradle here for the Mentor Flex. Here's my Everest Mentor Flex here. I have my 3-hour lithium-ion battery pack. So that just snaps in. And then this is just going to snap into my cradle, and now I have a hands-free way to operate the borescope and inspect my engine. Now the next set of accessories were specifically designed to hang the Mentor Flex from the engine or whatever asset that you're inspecting. They actually connect directly to the borescope itself through this QD connector. QD stands for Quick Disconnect. And so I have an accessory here. This is a 360-degree swivel hook, and it just attaches through the press of a button. So this just goes into this QD connector, snaps in, and now I can just hang this right from the engine. So now I'd like to demonstrate our upgraded articulation performance. When you think about articulation, there's really 3 performance characteristics you should think through. So number 1 is articulation range. That's how far over the camera head is going to deflect when you move that joystick. Number 2 is responsiveness. This has to do with how easy is it to really control, how sensitive is it when I actually manipulate that joystick. And number 3 is articulation life. That's how far over that deflection is going to last over the life of the product. And so with the Everest Mentor Flex, we've made significant improvements to all 3 of these characteristics. The way we've done this is through 2 major design changes. We've built the product with new servo motors. That's what actually controls the articulation. Those servo motors are more powerful and they're quieter. So they have 2.5 times the torque as any motor we've used in the past. Number 2, we've redesigned the interior of the insertion tube to reduce friction on the steering cables by 16%. So these 2 improvements, you're going to have vast improvements in responsiveness, articulation range, and it's going to hold up over the life of the product. So let me show you here. So we have the tube out straight, and if you could see here, we're getting over 180 degrees articulation, no problem. So you're not going to have any issues with articulation range. Now what happens if we put the tube in a loop, which introduces a little more friction on those cables? We're still getting 180 degrees range with that. Let me straighten that probe. Let's try it in 2 loops now. So now you have 2 full loops in this insertion tube. Now anybody who's ever used a video borescope knows that it's not supposed to continue working like this with 2 loops. Typically there's too much friction on the cables to allow you to get 170, 180 degrees in 2 loops. So that's pretty impressive. Now we understand that very few, if any, applications really require you to put 2 loops in the insertion tube. But what this tells us is we have articulation that you can depend on no matter what you're inspecting. Whether you're wrapping the insertion tube 360 degrees in an engine, or you're going down a long pipe with multiple 90-degree bends, you can depend on impressive articulation like this. So I have my 6.1 millimeter probe inserted into my CFM56 engine here, and now I'm going to show you some of our new image processing tools, as well as our InspectionWorks Connect wireless streaming app. But first I wanted to point out this new display we have on the Everest Mentor Flex. This is a super bright 5.8-inch wide XGA resolution display, and it's a multi-point touchscreen, which means it supports gesturing. So I can pinch to zoom, I can swipe, I can scroll, I can even just tap the image if I want to freeze it and take a closer look. So let's show you InspectionWorks Connect. This is an app that allows you to wirelessly stream video from the borescope to an iPad. So step one, make sure your borescope and iPad are on the same network. Number two, go to your global menu, select InspectionWorks Connect, and it brings up this QR code. Now I go over to my iPad and I open the InspectionWorks Connect app. You can download this on the iTunes Store, just type in InspectionWorks Connect. It's a free download. So I hit my camera button, it's going to activate the camera for the iPad. I'm just going to take this, bring it over to the QR code, and scan that QR code, and it automatically syncs. So now it's that easy. I'm already streaming video right to my iPad. So very easy, it helps with ergonomics. You can watch the iPad. If you have multiple technicians, you each have a display to look at. So now I want to talk about some of the image processing tools we have. We have a new one called Dark Boost. This is a program on the borescope that intelligently evaluates the contents of a scene. So it basically allows you to brighten up the dark areas without overexposing the foreground. And so the way to do this, I'm going to go to my image menu, and then I have my Dark Boost tile here. So I hit that, it's going to bring up this slider bar. And what it's going to allow me to do is brighten up these dark areas without overexposing this foreground. So see how much brighter that background of the combustion section gets? It really enhances your probability of detection. Now, if I were to save an image, how do I get that image from the borescope to my device? Well, one way is a USB thumb drive, but if you can't use a thumb drive, you can wirelessly transmit that with InspectionWorks Connect. So to do that, I'm going to go to my file manager. This is where I store all my images. And I'm just going to press and hold to select any image that I want to transfer over to my iPad. You can see it automatically recognizes the iPad there, so I just press that. And just like that, the progress bar goes over and it transfers it over. So let me show you how you get to that image. So I go to my Files app, and there it is, just like that. So now your image is right here. You can zoom in. Now I can share this with a remote expert. I can text it, I can email it. It's just a really easy way to share data. So that's a few of the new features of the new Everest Mentor Flex. We took you through some of the hands-free accessories. We showed you the amazing articulation that it offers. We showed you the InspectionWorks Connect app and also some of the amazing image quality and image transforms that we offer. Thanks and have a great day.